WPI men's soccer team is having a great season. The Engineers off to a great start. And with a big matchup at home tonight, taking on Endicott, two of the top teams in New England. Yes, in New England, number 8 versus number 9. The original GOAT, Mike DeSavage, the head athletic trainer at WPI, taking in the game. First half scoreless game, WPI with a free kick. Jake Steinberg, former Shrewsbury standout, boots it, and the keeper, Nick Weinstein, knocks it away. Matt Farrell for WPI, breaking in, and he hits the crossbar. Endicott's Dario Newcomb ripping one on, and Connor Hokiel making the save. Tech on the run. Good cross, just missing Farrell, who went up and tried to head it. Endicott with some good defense. Brendan McLaughlin playing some solid one-on-one defense. Pokes it away and off the WPI player, so it'll be an Endicott goal kick. Farrell, long shot on, and Weinstein gobbling it up. WPI swarming defensively. Jackson Conroy, great stuff. He blocks the shot, pops up, gets in it again. That's just good defense. This one goes into double overtime scoreless, and it ends in a 0-0 tie. All right, Worcester State and Nichols, former Doherty standout, Echon Rappi, getting ready to take on the Bison. First half, Nichols charging, and it's Paul Sickinger with the kick, and Eric Davis, the former Hudson standout, makes the stop. Bison again looking to get on the board. Kelvin Adu not so, the former South Star, making a nice play in front of the net. More from the Lancers. This time Henry Guimet making the stop and showing his presence between the pipe. Lancers looking to break that scoreless tie. Nichols, Zach Sahua makes the stop out of coming after coming out of the net. Worcester State keeping the pressure on. The shot goes. Long shot on, gobbled up. And Worcester State, here they come. Lancers ripping one off the pipe. And they keep the ball. Matthew Dent putting it out of the air towards the net. And then Mitchkael Mirathal buries it. The Lancers up 1-0 just minutes before the half. But Nichols comes back and they win it 2-1 is your final. Well, for the Holy Cross football team, the second season starts this weekend. Holy Cross begins Patriot League play this Saturday as they travel to Lafayette. The players and the coaches all know this is their ticket to making the NCAA postseason tournament, winning the league.
You know, I mean, you go in every game with a game plan to win, and you know, you're always going into every game with the same kind of mentality. But honestly, when you're in a situation like this where we've lost a few games in a row, you know, you get a clean slate going in the league. You know, it's like you're getting a restart, and you almost can look at the last few weeks as more of a preseason, because at this point the only thing that matters is our league record. So it gives you you know, that optimism going into your first league game. You know, that, hey, you're starting with a clean slate. It's a league game, and obviously winning the league is the most important thing that you talk about going into each season.
All right, so Holy Cross is at Lafayette this Saturday. And the Frenzy Extra coming your way tomorrow night at 8 p.m. right here on Charter TV 3. According to multiple sources today, the Hockey East administrators tabling for a year whether or not they will invite the Holy Cross hockey team to join the league. Holy Cross administrators had met with Hockey East administrators during the NCAA tournament at the DCU Center, the regionals. They also met again just a couple weeks ago in late August in Worcester to make their pitch why Holy Cross should be the team that they invite to join the league when Notre Dame leaves after this season. But one of the sticking points is where they'll play. They can't play on campus. It's a 1,600-seat arena. They need a 4,000-seat arena. For Holy Cross, what I'm hearing is it's the DCU Center or bust. They want to play their games at the DCU Center. The Worcester Railers, the new ECHL team, is going to begin play a year from this winter. So right now it looks as though Holy Cross, maybe in 3 years, the earliest they would play Hockey East and play at the DCU Center would be 3 years, but it's been pushed off a year. Now, I do think that the Holy Cross women will join Hockey East 2 years from now. But everything had cleared the hurdles from Holy Cross's standpoints. My sources had told me earlier in the summer, they presented to the board, here's the cost, what it will cost for us to elevate to Hockey East, men's and women's, because both will have to go up. The board gave them the okay. We'll pay it. We'll do that. That money is okay with us going there. But the big sticking issue was where they're going to play, the DCU Center. So that's got to be worked out right now for Holy Cross to join Hockey East. They tabled it for a year. I think they will begin play. They will get invited to Hockey East, and they'll begin play in 3 winters at the DCU Center and play in the BU and the BCs and the Northeasterns. And I think the women's team, they can play on campus right away because they don't have those restrictions capacity-wise. I think they begin playing 2 years.
Interesting development for both programs. You cover hockey, we got football, we got soccer.
Yeah, we got something for every wide world of sports.
Yeah, there's no off season for Kevin Shea. That's why I like it. That'll do it for us tonight. For What's News Tonight, Kevin Shea, all of us here at Charter TV3. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll hope you're tuning in again tomorrow.